Did you know that you don't ever really lose faith on a spiritual level? Only really mental. So guys, why lose faith at all? If you stop believing in your right to faith or just stop believing in yourself, sort of, this is a message for you. Also, hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Dominikasclairs, the psychic, here to deliver different sorts of meaningful messages. I'm happy you're here. Please subscribe, like, and feel free to talk to me. And now let's go with it. Temperance, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of like fine-tuning here, mastering what you are here to master, and knowing the power of daily life, like daily habits. We sometimes get confused because we think that we are powerful because of something, but actually the power is always within you. So this reading is dedicated to someone who doesn't believe in themselves but is wrong. It's totally wrong about it. Like you should believe in yourself, and I want to straighten your mind so that it's more aligned with the idea of how powerful you are. So, my lovely listener, today you have the cards of Temperance, Three of Cups. I know you don't have time to zoom in on them, but okay. And the third card is Ace of Wands. Let me go through them. I want to start with Ace of Wands because it tells me that there is an importance to a kind of a daily habit that you find yourself easy omitting because of you not seeing your value and how it's kind of an attribute to your role in the society. What I mean is, if you would embrace this kind of practice, kind of a habit that is a practice that is specific to you, over time it creates huge manifestations on this planet, and you're probably not aware of that, so good thing you're listening. I'm getting a sense that it's not necessarily an easy task. Like, obviously, whatever you commit to, you give energy. You dedicate yourself to, kind of. So it means that you're giving that energy there, and it's super valuable. It can be about some sort of meditation practice or something along these lines. I don't know. I'm getting a sense that unless you commit yourself to the full regime of this practice, you will not be at your best. You will not feel at your best. You'll be sort of out of your integrity. All right? And there's just to be clear, there's no judgment here. I'm just like wanting what's best for you. But here comes good news. If you do that, like, I'm getting the message that you're setting yourself on the path of some kind of mastery, right? It's not just about the practice that you'll be mastering. It will be some kind of, like, you have a role to play, and the practice is here just to help you out with that big role that you're supposed to be playing here. And it's like, it's big stuff. Now, today, the Three of Cups card tells me about uniting the mind, body, spirit complex. So mental body, emotional body, and spirit. Yeah, spiritual well-being. So if you don't believe that you can do that, I'm here to tell you that you can. So this practice that I was talking about is literally like I get that it might be a little bit of an effort and you might be kind of resistant towards it at first, but this is exactly what will help you get there, to this sort of union, let's call it. Another layer to this message is the Temperance card, and it tells me that you might be giving your power over to something because you think that this is making you powerful, but you couldn't be more wrong, because actually the power is always inside of you. So the more you like nurture what's already inside you, the more you'll feel it. If you're really looking for some mastery, don't give your power over to stuff. Learn to be walking in your center. And what's cool about it, we don't get that until we call our power back. But the truth is that when we call our power back and we have this power, we actually see the opportunities in life that we otherwise are missing, because we are so consumed by that thing that isn't really what makes us powerful, isn't really what should be ruling our lives. So my invitation to you is, if you feel like you've been giving power over to things, I invite you to do a spiritual practice of calling your power back. Power and just general energy back to you. This will make a huge difference. You can find some guided meditations on YouTube if you don't know how to do it, or you don't want to like improv it. So yeah, this could help you. But more importantly, you need a dedication to stay in that center, or at least practice staying in your center. I'm saying at least, but it's actually a big deal if you even just practice. Practice is like everything. And so also a general message here is that you might have stopped believing in yourself. Maybe there was a time in your life where you were more in tune with those values you're after, but now you kind of strayed from that path. And the message is, it's likely that before someone else sees the value and potential in you, you have to see it in yourself. And it's pretty clearly your job in here, in this moment of time. This is great because it feels like you have a powerful mission. So thanks in advance. And yeah, believe in yourself. I totally believe in you. Just know that it will take some self-discipline. But you have it in you. If it's like requested of you by the spirit, you totally have it in you. Oh, and a clue as to what kind of practice you need to work on. Well, it's definitely having to do with emotional well-being. I don't know what it's for you, but even just checking in with your emotions regularly can be a practice, especially if you make it kind of rigorous, in the sense that you're honest to God about everything that's going on with you emotionally every single day. For example, I myself have been noticing that I haven't been tuning into my feelings so deeply as I used to, and I'm finding that it's the root of me feeling disconnected recently, but I'm working on it. I also recommend the practice of bioenergetics. You can find some practices on YouTube. Thanks for listening.